Hi friends, here I am in this lovely piece of paradise called Gulmarg in India. Last year I was here to learn ski for 7 days, which I absolutely loved. I then decided to come back again this year. And in this video I will try to share my experience and answer a few questions which I had when I was getting started. So right now I am sitting at Cable Chair Car, which is a place above phase 1 or gondola. But that is not where someone begins their journey. What you see here is sort of a ski route map for Gulmarg. So beginners start on baby aka training slope, usually 300 to 500 meter in length. There are three of them. One of the fastest, safest, but the most expensive way to get trained here is to hire a private instructor. And if you have learned basic skills in these slopes within 3 to 4 days, you can move to phase 1, which is accessible by gondola. And it will take roughly another 3 to 4 more days to master you phase 1. The green portion is phase 2 and chairlift section, and the path in pink is where I'm headed to. Phase 1 is a narrow stretch of slope curving around the forest with trees laden with snow. A very beautiful stretch. However, what passionate skiers would not like about that is the tourist crowd. Since tourists and skiers take the same gondola to reach top of the phase 1, it can take at times enough as much as half an hour to catch gondola. So, enough chit chat. Let me show you some skiing skills I learned here this time. Ski feels like gliding on butter. There is very little friction between ski and the snow. And so if I move down straight without any turns, I would be able to reach 40 km per hour within 30 or 40 seconds. And that would be very unstable and that I'll crash in the snow. If the speed is lesser, snow feels like cotton when you fall. But if speed is very high, then protective gears really help in minimizing the damages. Hence, one needs to take turns and carve snake-like movement to control the speed while balancing their weight. And that's where the ski becomes fun. Obviously, with a higher or a steeper slope angle, like in chair car, it becomes more tricky and you need to know a lot of tricks and techniques. In my opinion, 6 to 7 days are enough for you to understand if skiing is your thing. And if it is, like me, then you move on to chairlift, which is open only to skiers and snowboarders to enjoy the sport with virtually no waiting line. And that's the best part about this section. There are 4 to 5 different routes from here with varying difficulty due to slope gradient. Here in this run, I have taken the third most difficult run. Unlike phase 1 where slope angle doesn't usually exceed 40 to 50 degree most of the time, there are sections here that are as steep as 70 to 80 degrees. Now, my friend and I are a passionate and crazy bunch, and our instructor Javed also knows that. We are usually here sharp at 10 a.m. every day when lift opens and are among the first few to take the lift. Since it closes at 3 p.m., we maximize our runs by not having lunch break because that will easily take 45 minutes. Yani 2 runs less. On a good day, we end up having 7 to 9 runs on chair car. लिफ्ट से ऊपर जाने तक it usually takes 10 minutes and in that time We will have water, dry fruit, chicky, get ourselves hydrated, have feedback from our trainer, have some finger food. A lot of my friends have asked how good are the instructors here. So my observation has been that all the instructors here are good skiers and highly professional and dedicated, without any doubt. Most of them would be in their early 20s, with a few of them in schools too. They would have been skiing since they were kids. However, not all of them would be good teachers. So for beginners, it's definitely not easy to know. One way to know is through their experience in teaching. Another way is to listen how they tell each mistake exactly the way you made it and correct you on the spot. Last year, four of us had four instructors, and one of them was very good. So this year, we hired him among the two of us. जिस सेक्शन पे मैं अभी हूँ वीडियो में वो ग्रूम्ड स्लोप है ना। वो क्या होता है, इस पे सुबह एक स्नो रोलर चलाया जाता है फ्लैट करने के लिए ताकि गड्ढे ना रहें और स्नो दब जाए। इससे स्की करना इजी हो जाता है बिगिनर्स के लिए। सो पूरा फेज़ 1 ट्रेनिंग स्लोप्स एंड क्लोज टू 20 to 30% ऑफ चेयर लिफ्ट का सेक्शन प्रिपेयर्ड या ग्रूम्ड होता है। वैसे गुलमर्ग इज़ नोन अराउंड द वर्ल्ड फॉर इट्स नेचुरल पाउडर स्लोप्स एंड उस पर स्की करने का फ़न ही कुछ अलग है। ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी होता है एंड यू नीड टू नो अ लॉट ऑफ टेक्निक्स, बट इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ एवरीथिंग, बी इट ऑन फेज़ 1 चेयर कार और इवन ट्रेनिंग स्लोप, दोस्तों के साथ स्की करने का मज़ा ही कुछ और है। एंड ये एक ऐसा स्पोर्ट है जिसमें आप मस्ती करते हो, साथ में कंपटीशन नहीं। स्नो में गिरने के बाद उठ के स्लोप पार करने का मज़ा ही अलग है। इट फील्स लाइक यू हैव कॉन्कर्ड फोर्स ऑफ नेचर एंड दैट accomplishment just makes you feel alive. And it's not only that, post ski is equally fun too. We'll usually sit around Bukhari, play games, talk, share some stories, eat loads of food, एक दूसरे की टांग खींचते हैं. It's just endless fun. It is a long way for me to ski in phase 2, which is even more difficult than chair car and is prone to avalanches too. It requires a whole different skill set. And you know what? That is my motivation to come here again next year. Like, share and subscribe if you like this video.